Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. This channel is all about using up what you have, but also hauling and unboxings and perfumes. But I do love this series. This is Sample Saturday. I try out samples for a week and then I come back and report on them. I also do empties. So if any of that interests you, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and yeah. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you've tried any of these products and what your thoughts are on them, or if there's something that you want to try, and also let me know what samples you've been using this week. We're going to start with one that I haven't finished that's kind of a dud. That is the Badescu Glycolic Foaming Cleanser. This doesn't want to focus. There we go. This was very strong. I just got on my nose. I don't like the scent of it. It's very medicinal in its scent. I don't like how kind of liquidy it is because it does get in your eyes and it hurts. It's one of those ones that even if you avoid your eyes, it's still going to kind of drip into your eyes, which is something I really don't like in cleansers. So this is not one that I enjoyed. I really did try to give it a go, try to use it on my neck and chest as much as possible. But I think what I'm going to do for the rest of this is use it as a body wash, just because I don't want to use it anymore and it's driving me nuts. If the lights are kind of odd, it's because I'm trying to figure out, I got a new ring light and I don't have my background or my regular lights because I sent them to my parents' house because of life. I'll put a thing up here that's kind of like explains what's going on. I didn't talk about last week. This is a sidebar, so you can skip ahead. So I'm on unemployment because I'm looking for a teaching job because I've been teaching at a university. It's really hard because this is not hiring season. There's a few jobs. So unemployment has really gotten me down, and was told this week that any job that pays minimum wage I should be willing to take. And I'm like, wow, okay. Thank you for being condescending. And it's one of the reasons why I've not been super happy or feel like filming a lot, because just the stress of all of that. And I am looking for something that's going to, I don't want to just keep changing jobs and changing jobs and changing jobs. I'm looking for something that is going to be long-term-ish. Like, I don't expect to work there till I retire. Like, if I could, like if I got a good job and that was fine, but I don't want to just work at, a retail job. I love retail, but that isn't what I want to have a career. And if I find a full-time job, it's going to hinder me from finding a job in a better sector. So yeah, that's what it is. Sorry for the sidebar. Let's get back to the samples. This is from Rituals. This is the Ritual of Sakura. This is a foaming body wash. I really like this. The only problem is this is like 2-3 showers for me. This one smells really good. It's kind of powdery. It's organic rice milk and cherry blossom. It's just really light and just pleasant. It just makes me feel kind of cocooned. Like if you were thought of cashmere, like if cashmere had a scent, I feel like it would smell kind of like that. So I did really like that. I'm always happy to get those, but they're too expensive for me to actually buy. Then we have from Frederic Fekkai. This is the Gifted One Multitasker. It's a leave-in. It's very shiny. It probably doesn't want to focus very well. This was okay. I don't like this type of a leave-in that's a pump. I thought it was a spray when I grabbed it because it's harder for me to get this evenly distributed because you put it on your hands and you try to work it through, but it's never worked through exactly evenly. And I felt like it was really hard to get the product out of here. There was a lot left over in here. I also, like what I said last week with my conditioner, I put a little water in here to water it down to get more use out of it. And it worked fine. I did have a lot of static in my hair and got a lot more lint on my hairbrush as I was brushing my hair, but it was fine. I wouldn't recommend going out and purchasing it, but I don't think it was a terrible leave-in conditioner. From Ahava, this is the Smoothing Body Lotion, Superfood, Kale, and Turmeric. This doesn't have too much of a smell. Like, there is a slight smell to it. I'm assuming it's probably the turmeric. It kind of reminds me, for some reason, it's reminding me of Vegas. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. But there's just something about it that smells kind of like Vegas to me. I don't know what it is. But this is a good one that you could mix a perfume with to get kind of a scented body lotion. I put up a video a couple months ago from Delicious Delights, and she talked about how that's how she uses up some of her perfume samples. I think this is a good one for it. I did use that. It's really moisturizing. Ahava is a really nice brand. They are very moisturizing. I do like their stuff. I've never bought any of their stuff though, and I'm knocking things off. I've never bought any of their stuff though because it's been kind of expensive. It's a little out of my price range. I finished this guy. This is Whisper Mint Refreshing Mouthwash. It's from a hotel somewhere. I am so happy that I got rid of it. I'm trying to use up every little sample that I have, and it was fine. I wouldn't use it on a regular basis just because it's kind of strong, and I don't do like an alcohol mouthwash. I use Tom's of Maine because it's alcohol free and it doesn't make my mouth sore or anything. But yeah, it was a fine mouthwash for a few days. I actually got like 4 or 5 days out of that bottle, so I was pretty excited about that. This is one I have been trying to use up all of my acne stuff. This is from, where is this from? Odacite, Odacite, and it is a black cumin serum concentrate for pimples. And it was kind of an oil, and I use this 2-3 times and would just pour out a little and then put it in this area because this is where I break out the most, and it was fine. I don't really think I got to use it long enough to make a real difference or to really notice a difference, but since it was an oil, it's not something that I would repurchase because I don't like putting oils on in the middle of my skincare routine, and yeah, that's why I wouldn't use it. From Exuviance, this came in an Ulta giant gift bag. This is a triple microdermabrasion face polish. This was fairly good. This is another one that I had like an entire use that I scraped out of it, and I did like it. I don't think it's as good as the Dr. Brandt. That's still like my gold standard for gentle exfoliants. This is pretty good. It's better than the Kate Somerville. I don't like the Kate Somerville because it does burn my skin, but I liked it, but not enough to purchase it. All right, this one is almost done. I'm going to count it as done because I have one more use in there, so it's going to be finished before you see this video because I'm filming a week early. Yay! So you'll actually get 2 weeks of videos. This is from Murad. This is the Acne Spot Treatment, and this is a 3% sulfur acne treatment. And I love the Mario Badescu, and that's like my favorite acne serum, and I was using that day and night, but I decided I needed to use some of these smaller ones, some of the samples that I have, and get rid of them because they've been sitting there for a long time. One of them actually you're going to see in empties sometime. You'll probably have seen. You've either already seen it or you're going to see it on next week, and it turned brown because it had gone bad, and I don't want that to happen. So I've been using this one up. I have another one that I'm probably going to use next. This has really helped my skin. Like, I have a couple like cyst pockets that they don't hurt, they're not anything, but I can still feel them, but they would flare up and go away, flare up and go away, and they haven't flared up at all since I started using this. So I think like it's helping gradually clear out some of that grossness. And yeah, so I have been enjoying this. I purchased a couple of the Mario Badescus during Black Friday because they were 25% off, but this might be one that I pick up another one of once I finish all the other, older stuff and see how it works. All right, final sample of the week is from BareMinerals. I'll show it again in a second. Skinlongevity Vital Power Infusion. So it is a serum. It's not going to really focus, is it? It's an okay serum. This is a serum. I don't know why I'm smelling it. It doesn't have a smell. This is a serum that instead of using it on my face is one that I use on my neck and chest. I don't love it, but I think for that it works well. And I do like to continue my skincare all the way down my chest because that's a place where a lot of aging takes place that we kind of forget about. So anything that I don't like on my face that I feel like might cause a breakout or is not going to be as beneficial as the serums that I'm using, like those AHAs, those vitamin C's, that retinol, these ones I use on my neck and chest, and they work very nicely. It felt really nice. So yeah, I liked it. Wouldn't purchase it. I don't know what I would purchase for my neck and chest once I get through all of my samples. I have too many samples. Sometime in the new year, I'm going to film like what my skincare collection looks like, and it's ridiculous. I kind of have gotten things put together and reorganized, and I was like, I need to cut back. So that really helped when I needed to cancel BoxyCharm and BoxyCharm. Well, I canceled BoxyCharm Premium, and then I canceled BoxyCharm, and then I canceled, Ultimate's going away, Ipsy Ultimate's going away. So I'm down to basically like Ipsy and Macy's and sometimes Ipsy Plus, but I'm going to skip that one a lot. And really seeing what I have helped justify that decision, and made me feel a little bit better about it because I do love those boxes. Those kind of are my pick-me-up, but there's not a lot of money for pick-me-ups right now. Anyway, I hope you are all having a fantastic week. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what samples you have been using, and I'll talk to you guys next time.